Nice. So, hello guys. So, in the last video, we have created our solution, the web API. So now we're creating our entity base for every our application. Okay. So let's create a new folder. Click on the right button option for mouse and choose this add a new folder. And I'm creating a folder called models. Good. Inside of this model, I'm creating other two folders. One called entities, and the second folder is called DTOs. For creating our DTOs objects, data transfer objects. Okay. So basically, DTOs have the same class like the entities, but more simple. I don't have ever the business role creating on our entities. Is the simple object to transport between our layers for application. Okay, so let's create a simple class in entity called product. So add the class, inserted the name product, and we are creating some characteristics for our class product, some props. So to create a property, you're using this word prop and using two tabs for keyboard. Okay, and now we define the name for these properties. So I have an ID. So product ID is the first properties. I create a folder and I'm using the text. So I have the type string is defining the name for the product, and I have the date time type for defining the register, my registered date. Let's see, correct the get settle option. Good. Let me see anymore. And I have in this boolean to define if my product is enable or enable on my database. Okay, active, and setting is like true or false. Good is the basically for our class. And now I define some business roles for our class product. So I have a method called create. When I create a product, I define some roles. So the first thing is my register date, receive the current data now. So I'm using this option for the date time type, the option now that return for us the current date. Okay, nice. When I create a product, I would like this product is enable active for us because we're using this in the sequence. Okay, so I define the active option. Oops, let me correct this. Active option, the property for true. I define like true. Nice. So it's very simple roles and repair every my business role. The place where I'm implementing this is inside my domain, my entity class, my entity class, and that's in the future represent my tables for my database, right? Good. So I have the other role only to exemplify how I could be creating our roles is for delete. So when I delete some register a product for our collection or table from database, I don't like removing the real remove and delete from my table because I would like to have the history about this. So the other form to remove product without really remove is using flag, and we're using this line active. Okay, so I set this option for active for false, and when I implement my queries for getting I recover my registers, I have the option to determining on the role return for me only the active products or enable products. So using this option, I have how implementing this in the future. Okay, so this our simple roles creating and delete. It's very simple. Okay, so now we will create an DTO. The DTO have the same name because is relational the same object product, but having my DTO received the suffix in DTO, of course. So the options I'm implementing this is the same props from entity. So I copy only Ctrl C, Ctrl V on my option properties, implementing this for our class. Nice. So for these videos, this is our objective, creating our entity in DTO. Very nice. In the next video, let's see following the things. Bye. Thank you for watching.